and it's time for the Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio with me, Sandra Asante. It's really exciting because, it's holiday, but not for us. We are here to entertain you. So the legendary is in the studios today will be helping me out, talk about the stories today, but actress Yvonne Nelson is saying that the president of Ghana, Nana Akufo-Addo, has been using big English to, tame us all in implementing the e-levy. Not just Yvonne Nelson, a lot of artists also are saying that you talk about it. And also Meghan Markle, known Netflix, World Productions, it has gone down to the drain. But Piers Morgan is also saying something connected to Meghan. But we start right now because British Queen Elizabeth II has showered love and blessing to her great granddaughter Princess Charlotte on her 7th birthday. So the Buckingham Palace, they showed a sweet photo of Prince William and also Kate Middleton's daughter on its official Twitter and Instagram handles with a message from the Queen. The monarch's message reads, and I also called Happy 7th Birthday Princess Charlotte, followed by a birthday cake emoji. Earlier also, William and Kate published 3 photographs of their daughter Charlotte on Sunday to mark her 7th birthday. So this is really a beautiful girl celebrating birthday. If you're watching on Facebook, you can see her beautiful face. Oh, it's so beautiful to be great grandchild of the Queen. But Pete Davidson is here, and this time around, no more stories because this is exciting. Pete saved his lady love. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian from humiliation during her lapped up red carpet debut at the White House correspondent dinner on the weekend. So the Saturday Night Live star proved viral for Kim when she almost fell to the ground as she was making her entrance with the boyfriend. What was happening to her? That she was falling. Cousin knows about it because that's a personal buddy insider of the Kardashian house. So the video of the incident is doing rounds on the internet, and the video Pete, he saves Kim. I love that part because he's the only comedian who can save a celebrity, and I love it too. But still on Kim and, related story with Pete, body language expert Judy James analyzed Davidson's appearance on the red carpet beside his lady love Kardashian and said that he's slowly melting into Kardashian and losing his signature look. So James noted that the change that the comedian's usual goofy grin has vanished in recent weeks, and he started making more public appearances with Kim's founder. I think that's the result of love. You can see that's what's happening to Pete Davidson, because we might not be surprised that he might change his mind because of Kim to be a founder of a beauty line cream. I'm just saying it can happen as well. But Ghostbuster actor Bill Murray wears his out on his sleeves and office inside in what went through his mind prior to receiving workplace.
But was I ready? That's the question.
Did I see his interview with the CNBC Becky Quick? So there was he quoting by saying, I quote, "I had a difference of opinion with a woman I was working with. I did something I thought was funny and it wasn't taken that way." So allegations of inappropriate behavior in the workplace has caused the Aziz Ansari film being modeled to be put on hold. Talking about hold, celebrities have gone through this really sad story. But Selena Gomez takes to social media to announce the launch of a brand new mental health campaign titled Your Words Matter. So the campaign is in collaboration with the singer's own makeup line, Rare Beauty, and talks of the powerful impact of words for Mental Health Awareness Month. So the 29-year-old is well known for, her advocacy and aims to educate on the power of your words when talking about mental health via this initiative. So that's what is happening. So the singer even shared a screen grab note straight from her note app, and it's written, I quote, "Words can be a barrier to make people seeking help and increase the stigma associated with mental health." So that's what Selena Gomez is telling us today. They are really making that. But talking about the biggest celebration in the whole world, Bella Hadid, who is an avid social media user, wished her millions of fans a very happy Eid. So taking to her Instagram story, the supermodel shared an Eid card to wish her fans. So Eid Mubarak to everyone who has been observing this holy month of Ramadan. That's what Bella wrote on Instagram. Earlier, Bella shared a message from her father, Muhammad Hadid, at the start of the Muslim month of Ramadan. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can see that particular beautiful design wishing all Muslims a happy Mubarak. But Prince Harry also joined his close friends and polo star Nako, yes, Figueras Los Pedras team to raise awareness to support for charitable courses. So it was earlier, the first game of the new season for the Vic Garber tournament that took place at Santa Barbara Polo this weekend. So Prince Harry recently returned from the Netherlands where Invictus Games 2022 were held. So that's really happening with him, making this particular initiative to support charitable causes. But the brother girl is here, and the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have shared 3 charming photos of Princess Charlotte to mark her 7th birthday on 2nd of May. So the pictures were taken by her mother, Catherine, a keen amateur photographer outside the Norfolk among the Bluebells at the weekend, according to Robert. So it's been amazing for her to celebrate. But from the brother girl to, Meghan Markle, Netflix has dropped Meghan Markle's animated series after the streaming giant saw a deadline in its subscribers. So author Angela Levin, who is known for her criticism of Prince Harry's wife, took to social media and said it wasn't part of the animated series that Netflix has dropped to have been Meghan's own story of being inspired by other women. So taking a dip at the Duchess of Sussex, she said, life as a non-royal can be tough. This is really a shade, and we know all that. But the shocking part of this story is outspoken senior journalist Piers Morgan has reacted to the news that Netflix has joined Meghan Markle's animated series Pearl. So the former Good Morning Britain presenter turned to Twitter and retweeted a Deadline Hollywood tweet, which reads, and I quote, hashtag Meghan Markle series cut at Netflix as on royal reality kicks in for stock second streamer. But the shocking thing is, reacting to it, Meghan, I'm talking of Meghan's own critics. This guy has been criticizing Meghan Markle for quite some time. And he said, oh no, I do hope nobody ranks the box of Netflix to demand they fire her. So I think that Piers Morgan is having some heart here for Meghan Markle. I was shocked when I heard this one. But dropping several projects, including Markle's, was part of the strategic decision on production of animated series, the company said in a statement without providing further details on its decisions. That they're saying that they are cutting this particular one to deal with cost as well. So an executive from the American Civil Liberties Union, Trent Doherty, just made a shocking accidental claim against Amber Heard's op-ed and branded it an ad. So he made the admission while speaking in his pre-recorded disposition for the Fairfax, Virginia courtroom. So he was quoted saying, and I quote, these are further communications among employees, staff members in the developmental department regarding the placement of Amber's ad and the finalization of the OP's not ad. I'm so sorry. So the article was pitched with a query wondering if they were interested in a piece by Amber was also beaten up during her brief marriage to Johnny Depp on what the incoming Congress can do to help protect women in similar situations. She has been lying since day one, and we all know that, and even the court is telling us that. Well, what has been happening there, we know that. But before concluding, the executive also admitted that time the pitch to coincide with the release of the Aquaman and capitalize on its publicity. So, she has really damaged this one. She definitely will deal with that. But Adele was in a serious talks to move the Las Vegas residency to the Zappos Theatre in Planet Hollywood after vowing that her postponed shows will happen this year. We don't know, because it started at the early of the year. We say that it's happening now. They say definitely this year. We are looking for we can foretell to come. But the British star dismayed fans in January after postponing the lucrative set of Caesars Palace shows just 24 hours before her first performance at the venue, with many out of the pocket after spending thousands on tickets and plane first to see her on stage. But according to TMZ, Adele and her team are in serious serious talks with the thugs over at Planet Hollywood to bring her shows there, with performances set to kick off within months, bearing any unforeseen circumstances. So we hope to see what will be happening. They also added that Adele will receive a large cut of ticket sale, which is a boost from her former due at the Zappos Theatre. Seats 7,000 people as opposed to 4,100 at the Colosseum. So that is what it is happening. So we hope that definitely you'll be having this. But I previously suggested that it will be happening before the Los Tios set app shop on September 23rd. Later, it was June 18th, and it changed. So we hope that definitely at the end it will be ending and it will be happening for us all to enjoy. But Shawn Mendes will be showing off his Wonder album in direct collaboration with environmentally sustainable initiative. Yes, the singer broke ground on his plans in a short statement that reads, "No plan is perfect. We see this as a starting point. We are in a pivotal moment for climate, and it's crucial to me that this tour is a step in the right direction." Yes, right direction. Maybe after breakup, what can be a right direction? Music can be his right direction. However, it was Mendes' manager and founder of the AT artist, Andrew Agatla, who went into detail about the plan. So we'll be looking forward to see the right direction of Shawn Mendes and music. But Juliet Ibrahim, yes, actress Juliet Ibrahim has disclosed she was raped and raped by a man she was dating. So according to the actress, though she kept telling her then boyfriend to stop it, but he still forced his way to sleep with her. This is really shocking news that we are having today. She further narrated the said boyfriend will be rather smiling and saying, "Don't worry," and he will be kissing her while doing that unwanted act. That's what she is saying. So in an interview, this is what actress Juliet Ibrahim said about that particular, happening.
But was I ready? That's the question.
It's so really bad that we can have it, but definitely it wasn't something exciting. She was really distressed about this particular issue. She was talking about how disheartening it was, how bad it was, because it's not something that everybody should go through. And she said that previously at that moment, it's not an issue or subject that you can touch on to express with people. And she's urging women, even married women, that if they're going through this, they have the opportunity in this 21st century to report to the police. I don't know what the police is gonna do about that, but that's what the actress is telling us. But before we wrap it up on the topics, to join in the legendary actress and movie producer Yvonne Nelson has said President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo prior to his election, "You are the people of Ghana," with his big grammar. This story is quite funny because it's somehow true anyway. So she indicated in the series of tweets that there is no money for the politicians and their families, as well as what she calls side pieces. So she added that now there is more money in the pocket of Ghanaians, the people who stayed in long queues in the scorching sun to vote for these politicians. So this is exactly what she tweeted. She said, "You low Ghanaians with your big English at Nana Akufo-Addo." Yvonne Nelson said that more money for the politician and their families, as well as side pieces, more money for the people of Ghana, who really suffered to vote for them. This is really something that we've not seen before. It's been happening day after day, month after month, but it's quite shocking it is happening. But we'll be joined by Israel Patrick on the show to share thoughts about that, of course, to know what exactly he thinks about that particular one. But since we've gotten the video, I think we can listen and check it out later. But we join Cousin right now to talk about this. What's up, Manny? Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Sandra. Good to be here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with you with the E-Levy, story. actress Yvonne Nelson is saying that the president lured the citizens with big grammar to to talk about all those things into it. What do you have to say? You know that they've implemented it already. It's not exciting for a single Ghanaian in the country, but it is what it is. It has happened. There is nothing we can do about it. Even the minority can't fight for us now. What should we do with the e-levy?
Well, it's quite funny that she said President Akufo-Addo lured Ghanaians with the big English. When I saw the headline, I had to check the tweet myself.
Okay.
It was quite funny, but I don't really know what she was trying to pass. But I mean, it is satirical statement.
All right.
Where you tend to target a particular person in a ridiculous way. Obviously, that was what she was trying to do.
Okay.
And now we're laughing about it. And I mean, come to look at it, not a lot of African presidents can speak the kind of English that President Akufo-Addo can speak. So
you use that as a bait,
So I mean,
to capitalize on that.
If you have 10 people, let's put this into perspective now.
All right.
Let's say you have 10 people come for an interview. You have 8 of them not being grammatically fluent.
All right.
So you have the other 2 people that are so good. With the African mindset, there's already a perspective that because these 2 can speak this kind of English, they are smart. You understand?
They are the best.
So they are the best. So, but these other ones might be smart, but because they cannot really express themselves, in a very palatable way,
all right,
in a very enticing way. So you feel, oh, these 2, they're really smart. And at the end, when you get to listen to what they say, you if you're good with English, you get to know that they're probably saying jargon, but so that's how it is.
All right.
I don't want to subscribe to what she said.
All right.
I don't think he lured Ghanaians with the English. I just think the English was an added advantage to him. I mean, she hasn't complained about the English all this while. He's been there for how many years now, and she didn't talk about the English. So now she's having issues with the English. It's not like she just realized that he's good with English. I mean,
she's been talking. She's been talking a few times, but whether talking about it or not, definitely it is there, and there is nothing.
I mean, he's done the first time, and he's done the second one. So I don't think any more or less of his English is going to have any positive or negative impact. The deed is done.
Okay. So body language expert is saying that after Kim Kardashian and Davidson came together, Pete is kind of losing, his cool, like his flow as being a comedian. Everything is changing. Everything is just concentrating on Kim Kardashian. Everything is just Kim Kardashian. What do you have to say about that? Because I believe that, it's just love conquering between the 2 of them and feeling the ground of love.
Well, I don't want to say it is love. I don't think it is love.
Okay.
I just think it is maturity. Because if you knew Pete Davidson before now, you'd know that he's a comedian. So because of that, he's a very unserious person, so to say.
Yeah.
So now he's entangled with...
Entangled?
Yes.
That's how you refer to them?
So now he's entangled to Kim.
We've seen some entanglement
and
before.
Kim is not... Kim has been where she is, where Davidson is now.
Okay.
Kim has been there years ago. You understand? So Kim is obviously in her 40s now.
41.
So you have someone around... Pete Davidson is around his late 20s. So you have those 2 coming together. So you have... And it's not just any other person. It is Kim of all people. You understand?
Yeah.
So I think Davidson at this point is trying to fit into into the shoes. You understand? He's trying to fit into where he is right now.
Okay.
You understand? He can't do some things because it will look bad for Kim.
Okay.
So he has to, appear mature, appear, more serious, so people can take it more seriously.
Okay.
You understand? Because the more unserious you look, the more unseriously people are going to take you. So I feel, this point in his life, he's trying to, he's trying to be mature. He's trying to live up to the standard. Because Kim being with Kanye, has actually put Kim on a certain level.
Okay.
You understand? So I feel, Skete is trying to, fit into
the best name he can ever have.
He's trying to fit into that scale.
Okay.
You understand? So I just that's the only thing that I see. I don't see I don't see him losing his confidence. I think he's having more of the confidence now.
Okay, so Meghan Markle's pill has been dropped by Netflix, and experts are saying that this happened for the fact that she's no more a royal. And we know that a few months ago, Netflix have come to know that subscribers are not up to the number that it been happening already. So they decided to drop some shows and some things to cut on cost. Do you think it's just a normal thing that the show got dropped, or because she's not royal as experts are terming it?
Well, first I would say the main reason why I think her show was scrapped was because Netflix has been suffering recently. Yeah. So we know about the fact that Netflix lost about 200,000 subscribers.
Absolutely.
And following their termination of services in Russia, they lost about 700,000 subscribers thereabout.
Okay.
So, and I know that after they lost the 200,000 subscribers, they lost about 400 million US dollars on value market. So that is not what any company prays for.
Absolutely.
So I just think what it did was obviously a strategic move to save funds, to other better invest what they have in maybe more profitable product or commodity, so to say.
Absolutely.
So putting it to maybe her being royal or not, I probably feel if she was really royal, I don't think that would have happened.
To her. All right.
Yeah. I don't think if it was a Queen Elizabeth documentary, it would have been scrapped.
Of course.
I don't think that would have happened.
Okay.
You understand? And I also think, it could be true. The other, if you look at it on the flip side, it could be true that yes, it is happening because it's Meghan Markle, and she doesn't really have the wave that she had when she got married to Harry. She doesn't really have that kind of wave now because of the tantrums and the bad news. So they don't really hold too much water, even for someone like me. You understand? So for someone like Netflix, it's just Meghan.
Okay, and the shocking thing today is Piers Morgan is saying that he's praying that people don't tell the boss to fire her. And that Piers Morgan has been one of the critics when it comes to Meghan Markle and everything Prince Harry. Do you think it can end up like that? If this can happen, absolutely it can happen that way. But maybe they might change their mind something.
It could, maybe not.
All right.
But at the same time, you see, it's all about what you bring into the table. It's all about how much they're going to make from you.
Absolutely.
It's all about how much your presence command.
That's nice.
And right now, business-wise, I don't really think they're really gonna push too much. They were able to push too much traffic.
Okay.
Except they're coming with another bombshell.
Absolutely.
So if you're not coming with a bombshell,
what else are you coming with? You know, an animation series, which is, we have millions of it already. Do you understand?
Moana and all
We have,
that. Okay.
and there's no guarantee that when the series finally drops, it's gonna pull traffic. You understand?
Of course.
So it could drop, and they would make a loss.
All right.
So if there's a loss, you know, that's bad business already.
Okay.
So I just think whatever they did was just a strategic move to, you know, to better utilize whatever it is that they have.
Okay, so talking about event, Adele, I don't know what's going on with you know, her Las Vegas resident show. Have been happening now. They're saying they're moving into Zappos Theatre in the Planet Hollywood. This is the second time she's coming out in a year to tell us that at first was postponed, and now she's saying she's moving it from another location to another location. Like, what's gonna be the impact of the inconveniences people go through? Because fans do fly from all walks of life to come see her, and it was postponed. Like, the schedule, and it happens like that with ticketing and all that.
Yeah. Well, she's Adele, for God's sake. So it wasn't Sandra Sante. It's Adele.
Absolutely.
So moving it to space, believe me, people will still go there. I mean, she can decide to say, I'm no more hosting the concert.
Okay.
I'm moving it to next 2 years. And I'm telling you that people are going to buy the ticket ahead of time. So it doesn't really matter where she moves it to, you know.
They actually
wherever she moves it to, wherever she moves it to, believe me, she has her diehard fans waiting for her there. You understand?
To follow her.
So I don't really think it's about the location. It's about the personality.
They were
It's
actually
Adele.
complaining about it. You know, they got tickets and it got changed, it got postponed, and we're talking about it.
You get frustrated
about that because they were.
I don't think they are
dying to see her.
complaining about the location.
Okay.
I just feel they are complaining about the fact that they have to wait.
Yeah,
you know,
that's,
they have
that's
to
what
anticipate
they said.
and
It's
anticipate
like
and
the
wait.
is quite, you know,
Yeah,
hard for them. They're
it's
looking
quite
forward to
frustrating.
experience it.
But at the same time, she knows best. Things like this. I mean, she didn't just wake up and decide to postpone the first one. Something must have happened. Some logistical issues. You know, you have to put these things in perspective. So obviously, she moving it is probably what is best for the show. And the reason why they're doing the show is for the fans as well.
Right.
So I feel they are putting the fans, they are putting the fans first. So I don't really think the location. I don't really think it's about the location. I feel it's about the show.
This guy's stressful.
And for the fact that it is Adele,
and it's
they'll still go. Believe me.
Absolutely, they will go. But the stress of it and what's happening, the postponement and all that, it's quite worrying for them. But as I said, she is Adele, and definitely there might be diehard fans who will be willing to appear to experience
the worrying
the
is
show.
two. The worrying is two. The kind of worrying that you're talking about is not the kind of worrying that they are talking about.
That's what they're talking about.
They might be
because
getting
they have been
worried.
postponing the year a couple of times, and they feel like maybe they might not have to experience it in 2022, because she came out to say that it's definitely gonna be in 2022, and it's been postponing like May. So they feel like maybe it might be 2023. That's what they don't want to, you know, have to experience. And she is coming to tell us that it's definitely coming on this year. What's the guarantee that we should believe? Because we got to know what's in June.
There's no guarantee. She's Adele.
Okay.
I mean, she drops an album after every decade, every century. So and they still wait. So
alright, fans, Legendary is telling you he's definitely coming on 2022. Maybe Adele has had a conversation with him, so we hope to see what will be happening. But we're wrapping it up with Ghanaian actress Juliet Ibrahim is coming out to say that, you know, she sadly recount you know, one of her ex-boyfriend, you know, sexually abusing her, you know, raping her in some instances in the relationship without her consent about it. And today she's saying that women should speak out on it. They should report to the police if issues like this is happening to them in their marriages or relationships.
Yeah.
What's the police gonna do about this?
It's quite unfortunate. These things happen every day.
It does.
and unfortunately, it's still happening. Probably happening right now, while as we speak.
Absolutely.
But you see, you can never know what people are going through until they tell you, and you can never really know, what they've been through until they tell you.
So true.
So, even for someone like Juliet Ibrahim, when I saw it, when I saw the video, I was stunned. I mean, for someone of of her stature and the kind of body that she has, and she said the guy was heftier, and I was thinking, okay,
who would the guy be?
Who could this guy be? Because I know she dated Iceberg Slim. So I was thinking, okay, so if you're like this, how is this guy? You understand? But it's not really about how the guy is or how she is, but
naturally and physically, men are definitely stronger than women, irrespective of how they look.
Yeah, maybe
they are. Yeah,
maybe, but don't really subscribe to that. but it's quite unfortunate. I think she's gotten over it now. I don't really think she's planning on suing the guy. I don't think she's talking about suing the guy. No, I just think she's trying to, she was expressing. She was expressing, what she felt, narrating her ordeal, her experience.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think, people just need to get, how should I put it? People need to get educated more on this, yes or no thing, consent or no consent, because you're dating someone, because you're married to someone, and the person tells you no, doesn't mean it's a yes. Because you're dating or because you're married to the person, a lot of people don't understand these things. They just, according to her, she said, the guy said they're in a relationship, so he had the right to do it. I mean, it's still rape at the end of the day because there's no consent from the other end.
Of course.
And okay, I don't want to say.
I want you to say because the listener want to hear too.
I don't want to cause trouble. So
you don't want to cause trouble. No. I want you to cause trouble because it might be a great advice to somebody listening.
I mean, we're talking about people staying out of trouble, so it wouldn't be nice if you're orchestrating
today is Mubarak, so I think we should stay out of trouble. We should definitely.
So I just feel a lot of people need to get sensitized.
Of course.
Need to get educated about these things, about
especially the men.
Yeah, especially the men. I mean. Okay, so we shouldn't just talk about the men alone, because I think it is two ways. It is both ways. We can say the men get raped as well. Yes, they do, but we don't talk about these things.
We talk about it
because we feel they are men. They don't talk.
Yeah.
They are strong, which
they
is
okay with everything.
So because of that, a lot of them died in silence. Because I still wonder why men have to die before women. It doesn't make sense to me. I just
because you're always doing the bad things.
No.
They're not doing the right things.
I just feel because they don't talk, because they have a lot of worries, a lot of things in them. So those things kind of reduce their number of days. So I just feel it's both ways.
All right.
If we are gonna sensitize men on consent, we should do the same for women
as well.
You understand? Right. So that's just what I feel. It's the only way.
All right. The final words to all the Muslims celebrating that.
Oh yeah, of course. Ramadan Kareem to all our Muslim faithfuls, and also like to talk about our prediction game on our Ghana Talks Radio app.
All right, of course.
You can participate in our prediction game every week, where you stand a chance of winning at least 200 guaranteed 200 cedis for
no
yourself.
Two ways, no 419. No. This is real money.
And it's absolutely free.
All right.
And also tune in every Saturday from 12 to 1:30 p.m. to my show, Nigeria Rendezvous, where we get to talk about the things happening from Nigeria. Of course, we have to do it in Nigerian way, which is with Nigerian pidgin.
The Nigerian tattoo.
Yeah, of course. So it's Niger made, so we have to dish it in a Niger signature way.
All right.
So yeah, tune in every Saturday 12 to 1:30 p.m. and hang out with me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. Adriel Patrick,
Thank you for having me.
legendary, for joining us on the Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio. So I've been excited that we are wrapping it up on the show because it's time to go. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Entertainment Hub on Ghana Talks Radio. I was in the studios with DJ Kobe Rich as well. And since I'm going out, he will be in the studios giving you that vibes of music, great music from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. only on Ghana Talks Radio. My name is Sandro Asante Donko. Eddie West, stick and stay with Ghana Talks Radio.
Hello Ghana, hello worldwide, I'm Mr. Level Bam. Now listen, every Tuesday and Friday, beyond the time it's going to carry bro. Our Ghana Talks Radio, 7 p.m. sharp. Now Tuesday, we're gonna talk about our culture, our history. Matuni ding setete abako sem. Now on the Friday, you bars on bars. You better rap, you better say it. No artists go join me in the studio. We're gonna discuss about music and business. Konya, or you singer, and now you rapper, you think say you get bars. You go be spit fire. Now listen, make you join me with studios. Our Ghana Talks Radio, and you say then our day. Me say download the Ghana Talks Radio app, no, our Play Store, any App Store. Not tune in, and say this is what you see. Baba live on Facebook, Cointakra, any Ghana Talks Radio page, and so now listen. About your fire, 1 year, Konya, Wading, Jajan.
Nami Bikozen Legendary, your host for Nigeria Rendezvous. I feel like make you join me this Saturday and every other Saturday from 12 to 1:30 p.m. as I go to summer you with the latest news and gist directly from our Obodo, Nigeria. Don't forget, so you still catch up on all our previous episodes of Nigeria Rendezvous and other Sengemenge shows via www.ghanatalkradio.com, or may you carry us for your pocket by downloading our Ghana Talks Radio app via Android Google Play and iOS App Store. Omo yami, oya, jima sun.
This is DJ Kobe Rich, the richest selector, and my co-host,
Ohima Lillian.
Last week we discussed the topic, is polygamy good or bad? And the debate was really hot. Let's go and listen to what happened last week.
You are being selfish. I'm not. As a me sabe, you see what bear money money releasing more baths for. We never send me kunu. I see your